Hey guys, Viasyke here. Well, what can I say? We've been off to a great start this year, haven't we? After 2020. And to think that this was going to be a better year, but of course, it could be early. But we'll see, right? But of course, I was going to say something about this. I'm not sure if any of you guys are still Trump supporters or what, but I have just got to say this. This is like so fucking stupid. I mean, wow. I mean, what happened the other day at the Capitol, guys? That this has to be seriously one of the dumbest things that I have seen. This is probably one of the dumbest things that has happened in American history for over 60 years, guys. I mean, just wow. That's, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like what happened was like extremely bad at least, but it was pretty bad, to say the least. But one thing that I've been hearing lately is, just shit like, oh, it wasn't us Trump supporters, it was this and that. It was, these people over here. And I mean, come on. It was clearly people who were Trump supporters. Not everybody who was there broke in, of course. However, they were still doing something that they shouldn't have been doing anyway. And from what I saw, some of the police authorities that were around the building were probably letting some of the people in, or were letting the crowd in, actually. Because it looked like they got in pretty easily. In fact, I saw some footage that some of the police officers were actually having cigarettes and all that with some of the people. Now, and again, not everybody, of course, was at least violent. There, I saw a lot of screwing around and everything. Oh, something came up here. I gotta click on this. All right. But, yeah, man, that is just so freaking dumb what happened. I mean, what did they think that they were going to accomplish? Did they think that they were helping Trump by doing this? Because it certainly didn't. Because what they were going to propose actually at their meeting that night, which was postponed, of course, due to the rioting and breaking and entering that happened, because of what happened, some of the people that were actually going to support Trump at this meeting withdrew their support because of what happened the other night. So I don't know if they were trying to help Trump or what, but they basically just did the exact opposite, is what they did. And of course, people have been saying that Trump did this, and I would say that's at least 50% true, probably. I think, I kind of just think he made a bit of a mistake, is what he did. So he's still kind of the blame for what happens. I think he kind of got everybody a bit riled up, and it kind of helped lead to what happens. So yes, he is still kind of the blame. But yeah, man. Yeah, again, this is just so freaking dumb. I mean, again, what did they think that they were going to accomplish with this? Well, I mean, did they think that they're going to save America or something by killing our leaders or something at such a time like this? I mean, shit, they almost sabotaged the American system by trying to kill these people. Did they think that this was going to help the American system at, times like this especially? No. It's not going to help jack shit. What the hell are these people thinking who were there doing what they were doing? They had no place being there at all. And again, all they did was hurt Trump, if anything. I mean, he kind of needs to leave office anyway. He's kind of made his term. He's had his term and everything. He's done his time. He'll be especially off by the 20th at least, it should happen. And by the way, he did lose. He's lost the election, guys. I don't know about you, but I didn't vote for Trump. Of course I didn't. And if you want to talk more about that, we can maybe talk more about that in comments why I didn't vote for him. But I will tell you one reason why I didn't vote for him is because the guy's an idiot. The guy is a freaking idiot. He does not know what he's doing. And to be frank, I do not think that he, did very well during this pandemic last year. He did not do a good job at all. I mean, I can't believe that we're doing as well as we are right now. Because we certainly aren't dealing with it as well as the other countries are that have gone through the COVID. If you look into it, maybe some of them are worse, but still. Like, this could have been handled better. No offense to Trump. I mean, they might as well have just fucking put me in there. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Like, just so fucking stupid. And, he is just letting his pride get into his head all the time. And I always thought it was funny how he would always talk about how much he was working all the time. How he was working all the time. When in reality, he would put a bunch of tweets on Twitter, which he is now banned from now for life, basically, as of recent, events. I mean, he would just, sit on his ass, go play miniature golf, and say hateful tweets over the internet and social media. That's what he did as president, guys. That is what he did as president. He might not have been doing that all the time, but I don't think that he was a very good president, in short. And after recent events that happens, with him getting how should I say this? With him letting his ego get to him like this, I hope I never see the person. I hope I never even talk to the guy. Because, again, what happened a couple days ago was just fucking selfish. Just completely selfish. And, these people getting all worried about immigration. You know what's going to actually help this country out in the future? Immigration is what's actually going to help out this country. You know why? Because people are not breeding enough in this country anymore like they used to. They are not breeding enough in this country to sustain life in this country anymore. So, again, guess what's going to help this country out in the near future? Immigration. If we at least have people immigrating to America, that helps counter the lack of breeding in America now. I'm dead serious. Look into it. People are not having enough children in America anymore to sustain the population anymore. I advise you check it out. And I just think it's so funny how people think that Trump is going to save them. They're like he's going to save their jobs or something. No, he's not. I mean, and for one, the people worrying about the machinery taking over workplaces. Well, I'm sure that workplaces and businesses would like that to happen, especially the people that own them. But guess what? Machines do not buy things. They do not consume like human beings do, which means that machinery cannot support the economy, which means that even if it's going to happen, machinery is not going to replace people in the workplace for a very long time, probably not within my lifetime, especially. So, I don't know, it's just so fucking ridiculous how especially Trump has made all these people worry like they have. And it's a little more to it than Trump, of course. But again, I've got to say, doing what these people did at the Capitol the other day is not exactly going to help anything. In fact, if anything, it's only made things worse. don't know. Do I have anything else to say? God. Again, great start to this year, guys. Just a great start. Man, I can barely even talk straight. That being said, I guess I'll stop talking about, what's going on at the moments, and I'll kind of move on to my next videos here. If you guys want to talk about this a bit more, you can comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.